Hi, good morning, Guru Sifu Bob Walker. And today I'm just going to do a little knife pattern. Remember, you're never going to use a knife unless you can't escape, you can't de-escalate the situation, and your life is in danger or the life of somebody else. So, this is absolutely a last-ditch effort. But here's a little training pattern. I love using knife work. It's really good for hand and eye coordination. It's good exercise and it's fun to do. But remember, always use a training blade, something safe. You don't want to be cutting yourself. Even experts cut themselves. In fact, experts cut themselves probably more often than other people just because you get overconfident. So, first thing, I don't have a clip or anything on this, but say it's just sitting in my pocket here like this. So I'm going to put my hand in the face as I pull it out, right? Stab, whip. So stab, whip, step, stab, whip. So what this is I put my hand here, stab in this way, cut down here, stab, stab, whip, and then I can stab again. So stab, cut, stab, stab, whip. That's the pattern. Stab, cut, stab, stab, whip. Stab, cut across this way, stab, stab, whip. You can also do this too as well. But for right now, work on this pattern here. I'm going to come in, stab, stab, right, cut, stab, stab, whip. Then come over to this side. Stab, cut, stab, stab, down. Stab, cut, stab, stab, down. Stab, cut around this way, stab, stab, down, stab, come, hit, right, stab, stab, down, stab, stab, down. Stab, here, stab, stab, down. Stab, stab, down, stab, stab, down. Stab, stab, down, stab, stab, down. Stab, whip around this way, stab, stab, down, and you can keep on doing that. Stab, whip around this way, stab, stab, down. Stab, whip around this way, stab, stab, down, down. Stab, whip around this way, stab, stab, down. Stab, whip around this way, stab, stab, down. Stab, whip around this way, stab, stab, and down. You can stab here and come around this way, stab here, come around this way, right? Stab here, come down here, stab, whip across here, stab, whip across here, stab, whip up, stab, whip down, stab, whip here, stab, whip up, stab, whip down. So those are just different patterns. But here's your main one here today. Stab, whip, cut here, stab, stab, and down. Come over to this side. Stab, whip down, stab, stab, and down. And then come back over here. Stab here, stab, stab, down, right? Stab here, here, stab, stab, down, and down over here. Stab, stab, down. Okay, that's it for today. Train hard but safely, and remember, it's only for a last resort and for your own hand and eye coordination to get used to doing these type patterns, right?